sturdy women, hi sturdy friends. Hope you're having a good week. I hope you're feeling good in your body. Like I said in my last video, I've been gone for a little bit, but I want to start making some more content for you. With the new year, we're here in January. Many of you are maybe recommitting to exercise, taking care of yourself. Certainly I have the last couple months. Like I told you, I took a few months off to really focus on my self-care. I wasn't feeling good. I really wanted to take some time to take care of myself. And one of the things I was doing a lot was really getting back in my regular exercise routine. When my job got kind of out of control, I really started doing the bare minimum exercise, which for me meant going for a walk each evening. Exercise of any kind is so good for those of us with lipedema and lymphedema. It helps kind of keep everything moving. It helps drain fluid, pump it up out of our legs. But really that one walk each day wasn't enough for me. So I am back doing my strength training, back doing some running, and really just doing things that help me feel really strong in my body. To do all of that though, you need shoes, right? You see me looking down, I've got all my shoes here. I'm gonna show you. But if you're thinking about kind of recommitting to getting active or looking for a great wide shoe, I got you today. I am gonna show you 3 different wide running and walking shoes that I tried recently and let you know what I think, including the one that I've been wearing for years, and I think it's just like tried and true. You can't go wrong. Before I get into that though, I would just want to say a huge welcome to all of our new subscribers. There are so many of you, and we are so happy to have you in our community. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and just click subscribe below, and then click the little bell, and you'll get a notification each time I post a new Sturdy Woman video. And then if today's information or any other content on the channel is helpful to you, please do like and share so that we can reach more people and give them hope and help on their journey. Okay, so shoes. Let's talk shoes. I love a good pair of shoes. I'm gonna dive right in and show you the ones that I have just been wearing for years. I don't think you can go wrong with this. This is a Brooks Ghost. I wore this as a, this is version 15. I wore the 13s. I probably had 10 pairs of those. I wore the 14s. Now they have the 15. What is kind of exciting about the 15, maybe they had this in the other versions and I never noticed it, but definitely the 15 you can get in a double wide. So this is a 10 wide, but they do have one color that they offer in double wide. So if you are looking for a really stable, comfortable, kind of sturdy, yes, I said it, shoe, this is a really great option. Like I said, I've been wearing Brooks Ghost for years, and really they've just held up really well. Just a really solid, stable shoe, and comes in wide in probably 5 or 6 colors, and then comes in double wide in at least 1 color. So why I decided to try some other ones is I just have to admit, I'm not like, this is the most exciting color that they have. I really love kind of fun, interesting, colorful things. This is the most colorful, interesting one they have. And it's supposed to be purple here on the bottom, but honestly, I think it just looks like silver gray. That doesn't look purple to me. So rather than buy another one of this, I decided, let me just see what else is out there, and maybe there's something else that I would like that would also be colorful. But if you love neutrals and you're looking for a really solid shoe, the Brooks Ghost 15 is a really great option. And again, available multiple colors in wide, 1 color in double wide. So check that out. Really good option for walking, for jogging, for just having something comfortable to wear when you go out of the house. The second option that I ordered is Mizuno, and I have to admit I've never actually owned a pair of Mizuno shoes. I've maybe tried them on once or twice. Really was kind of under the impression that it's a narrow shoe and wasn't really gonna be good for me. So I was really surprised when I saw that they had wide sizes. So I ordered this. You see me looking over here. I have the boxes piled up here to make sure I tell you the right thing. This is the Mizuno Wave Rider 27. I think it's cute. So when I took it out of the box, I was like pleased with that, right? Like it's a nice, kind of cute looking, colorful shoe. The feel, very similar to the Brooks Ghost. Very like solid, kind of, again, I'm gonna say it, sturdy, really just kind of felt very stable, kind of like what you would expect from a running shoe. The reason I decided, I am gonna return it, I decided not to keep it. I'm just unsure how well it's gonna hold up, and this is probably unfair of me because I haven't like worn it and proven that this is true, but I'm concerned there's this big, you can see there's like this big crevice that goes from the heel up the middle of the shoe. Well, like I am not a light person, and when I walk, when I jog, when I just like bop around town, like the force of my body is rough on my shoes, we'll just say that. And so I was nervous that this like crevice thing was just gonna like get flattened out and destroyed pretty quickly by my body weight. I don't know, maybe shoe engineers are better than I'm giving them credit for, but I just worried that maybe this wasn't gonna hold up as well as I wanted it to. The Brooks Ghosts, I tend to get 2 to 3 months out of them, and I do 3 to 5 miles a day. Sometimes on the weekends I'll do like 10. I live in a city, so I walk a lot. Some of you are like, oh my God, that's so much. But like, you know, you walk to the grocery store, you walk here, you walk there. You just like, that's how you get around. So the Brooks tend to hold up really well for me. I was a little bit unsure about the Mizuno, but I probably would have kept this if I hadn't found the next one. So let me show you what that one is. The last one that I tried was an Asics. I know, I told you I wanted something fun, something cute. I've been joking that these are my moon shoes. This is a Asics Gel Nimbus 25. Doesn't it look fun? I told you I wanted something fun and cute, and here I brought these like bouncy moon shoes. They really are bouncy. I really do feel like bouncy when I'm wearing them. They're like wearing little clouds on your feet. So comfortable. If you are looking for something soft, looking for something that's going to be gentle on maybe like painful feet or bunions or anything like that, definitely check this out. This is again available in wide. Each of these 3 shoes I got in the same size, which is really cool. We all know so often, especially with women's shoes, your size can be all over the place depending on the brand. There's a brand that I wear an 8.5, right? And every single one of these was a 10 wide, which is great that there's that consistency, similarity between the sizes. Very comfortable, really, really soft, really cushy. I have probably worn this in the last week and a half that I've had it, maybe like 20 miles. So I've gone out for a couple walks, I've gone out for a couple runs. Seems to be holding up really well. We'll see. I'll keep you posted. I really hope I get a couple months out of it. I am kind of crossing my fingers. Like I said, I am someone with a heavier body weight, and so I hope that the cushion can hold up to that over time, but we'll see. So far so good. The one thing I will say is you can see it, right? This is not just a fashion. The sole really is really thick. So I have a stair workout I like to do. I go to the park and I kind of run up and down the stairs. I haven't worn it for that yet, just because I'm a little bit nervous I'm going to misjudge how thick the bottom is, and I don't want to trip So I've been wearing my old shoes to do that kind of cross training, but really comfortable for walking, really comfortable for jogging. Anything that you are doing to kind of get out of the house and move and kind of get your lymph moving, you know, reduce some swelling, this might be a really good option. If, like me, you like things that are like a little bit funky and fun, there are colors that are a little bit less flashy, but right now I'm really in love with this. So those are 3 really good options that you might want to check out. I'll put links for all of them below in the description. You can kind of look and see what might work for you. But like I said, I wore the same size in all of them. So that was really a pleasant surprise. I expected I might have to do some sending back and forth. This one, I also will say, this was my first time ever using Amazon Prime Try Before You Buy. I'd never really bothered to do that before. It's actually really nice to be able to not have to deal with buying it, returning it, waiting for the money to go back on your credit card. So yeah, Prime Try Before You Buy, if it gives you that option, is really nice to have. That's it. Those are my 3 picks. You can see I'm stepping out in these. But if you have a wide shoe that you really love for exercise, please let us know down below. What have you found that works really well for you and that might work for other people? For more about me and my journey, you can head over to sturdywoman.com. I've got lipedema and lymphedema resources, more information for you there. I'd love to see you.